Hello, welcome to Jazz Emporium. So I got my trusty clear quartz crystal. Again, Spirit me wanted to channel. I've been getting a lot of channeling downloads from last night to tonight. It's probably to do with the full moon energy or just coming out of that full moon energy. So I think the moon cycles are about 2 or 3 days. Okay, so let's see. Let's just get comfortable here, guys, so you can hear me basically talk for 10 minutes. Spirit gave me a vision this morning, so I couldn't even have breakfast. I haven't even had breakfast, and Spirit is already telling me, okay, this is a channeled message. Spirit's rubbing my nose. I'm seeing somebody with a bunch of layers of mask on their face. So, and I'm also hearing pantomime. I'm hearing puppeteer pantomimes. So this is an interesting message, and I'm getting like 2 different things with this. Spirit could be talking about narcissism, why these people wear so many masks, or another thing I'm getting, and I was hearing the song last night, Beware by Death Grips. I close my eyes, I seize it. I clench my fist, I beat it. I light my torch, I burn it. I am the beast I worship. The song's about resiliency, but being stripped away from everything in the constructs of her society to where everything's stripped off, the mask, the imagery, the mundane 3D stuff. Like, I'm almost getting like a sense of being primal. So what happens, here's an interesting concept. What happens if you don't have an identity? What happens if nobody wears a mask? What would happen if you didn't have an identity of what anything that you identify as a human being? Where it's all stripped away to have like the bare minimal, the nothing. So we in society, we tend to put on masks, people please. We tend to have coverings all the time on our face. We wear a mask for a certain person. We wear a mask to appease somebody. We wear a mask to construct, conform, and fit in. What about the whole sense of non-conformity? What about if you just simply don't want to fit in? Or what would happen if we stripped away all that? You know, I'm also hearing that song Stripped by Depeche Mode. Let me see you strip right to your bone. What happens if we take away all the layers of what it is to be human? What happens if we took all the layers of what it is to our identity? Who are you? So Spirit wants people to actually take off their masks. Whether it's a good mask or a bad mask, or I'm hearing let your freak flag fly. Hey, say that 10 times fast. Say that 10 times fast. I guarantee you will not be able to do it, you know, tongue twister, that one. Because we tend to, in our society, we tend to appease everybody, but we forget the true identity of ourselves. Who are you at your identified core? Who are you, your real self? I'm also seeing mannequins. You know, people walk in society, we don't say hello. We don't connect. You know, it's almost like we're mannequins in a store. We're out on display. We show people what we want to see. We only give people what they want to see and what they want to hear. Speaking your truth, the Authenticy. We've lost our sense of identity and Authenticy, but in one construct, you know, we need to strip away all that and get to our core selves. Every single one of us on this planet. I'm hearing not all skeletons are terrible. Everyone's got skeletons in their closet. Deep dive into the closet. Somebody could be in the closet. Somebody's not showing their true, real self, their identity, their somebody's not going right to the core of who they are. I'm hearing the more masks you put on, and Spirit asking the question, is those masks suffocating? The more you put on a mask, the more suffocated you're feeling in this world. So Spirit wants everybody to remove the mask. And that's the first message of stripping everything down to get to your true identity of source of who you are as the person. Who are you? How you tick, how you run. Even going right down to the primal. Getting to the core nitty gritty, the rough, the ugly, the nasty, the deep inner stuff that nobody wants to see. The ugly truth. The truth is never pretty, but it's honest. The truth is never pretty, but it's honest. Who are you down right to your truth? Who are you? What are you? What is your primal nature? Are you just constructed into the means of society? Are you just conforming just to survive? Are you even surviving? That's the bigger question here is, who are you down right to the core? Spirit wants people to just stop going with the mundane. Step out of it. Even if you have to go off the grid, step out of it. Step out of the riffraff, the rat race. It's all just for image purposes. Who are you? You know, like I said, the pantomimes and the masks are what's keeping us confined and conformed in society. We often value things of ego. We value things of being cold, detached, cruel, you know, being ruthless. We value these things, but we don't value the humble self and the inner self and our true self. And we're constantly denying that because we think that, you know, to get somebody, you have to act a certain way. To get that job, you have to kiss ass and be a certain way. And we're always like, get, you know, grabbing. But we're not even going back to ourselves and says, does this truly resonate with us? Does this make us happy? So in our confines of society, we're just comfortable wearing masks. And that's the first message. The second message is narcissism within the mask. These people, again, we play a lot of pretend in our society. I'm getting a lot of these masks, these mannequins, these pantomimes, the puppeteering. Are you in control of your life, or is society constructs controlling you? Are you controlling others? You know, things that you get by control. Spirit needs you to let go of control. You know, cut the strings. Stop being controlled by society, people, and things, or things that don't no longer serve you, or things and people, and even limiting of the self. You know, pantomiming yourself to, you know, have a certain story of how you see and believe and what you truly are within the self. Change your narrative. Spirit wants people to change some narratives in society. You know, not to be cruel to others, not to control one another, not to have one over somebody. You know, pay attention in your own backyard, I'm hearing, and not, you know, construct and confine somebody in their backyard. You know, pointing the finger and judging. Now, with narcissistic people, they don't have a true identity. Their identity's been stripped of the constructs of what they're expected to be. They haven't found their true identity self, and they do things out of survival. Their mask is not used for protection, but it's used to be fake. People that wear a lot of masks don't know how to feel. They avoid their feelings. People who wear a lot of masks, they can't be their authenticated self, so they have to ruin it for everybody else. They do it from a base of survival. They don't seem to want to have that nice, comforting way about being themselves. It's deeper than that. It's the shame. And I'm hearing people wear masks because they are ashamed to even be honest and upfront and be truthful to who they are by nature. That's why people wear masks. They try to pantomize and control others because they're weak inside. Have the strength to be you and 100% you. Strip away your mask. Strip away your identity. Get to the core of who you are. Even if it offends somebody or not. Even if it's light and dark. So again, another thing that's coming up is light and dark. We always acknowledge one side or one half of ourselves that we can't even or don't even want to or reject facing the other half of ourselves. We're both light and dark within the humans. We both have the ability to be light and dark. We both have the ability to dither to one to the other. Even if our most primal state, if we have to get the nitty gritty. You know, showing that inner self, that inner thing that we don't want to face. And I'm hearing, look at it, look at it. You know, even if we have to go primal in almost survival mode, even if the shadow side is so ugly, we don't want to look at or face it, we have to. What is your mask? Who is your mask? Who are you? Your identity. Where do you belong in this identity? What is your identity? Who are you? Why are you? If you have both sides of light and dark, balance it out and unify it. Unification of the self. Accept your dark sides. Accept your light sides. Don't reject any aspect of yourself. Embrace, embrace, embrace. Take off the damn mask. Take off your inauthenticity. Be true to yourself. That's the only way you're going to truly survive in this world and be fulfilled and happy. Not pretend. Not playing pretend. Not wearing a mask. Not, you know, censoring yourself to make somebody else better. If they don't like who you are, they can choke. If they don't like what they see, they don't have to look. If they don't like who they are to be who you are, they don't like you, and move it on. Move it on down the road, I'm hearing. There's no time to play fake here. Not anymore. If you like what you see on this page, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I shall see you later, folks. Bye for now.